All right, man. I'm about to dive real deep into this topic right here. I was looking at Owen Hart's dark side of the ring. Very sad, man. Very sad, man. Rest in peace to Owen Hart. Possibly one of the greatest wrestlers to ever do it, man. I mean, it was just a shame how the WWE just wasted his potential in the later years. And I'm going to tell you the reason why that happened. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give y'all the scoop on why the Hart Foundation pretty much was buried at that point. It all started SummerSlam 1997. SummerSlam 97 was the night Owen Hart broke Stone Cold Steve Austin's neck. And keep in mind, this was the time period where they were grooming Austin to be the guy. He was red hot. He was red hot. He was getting ready to win the Intercontinental Championship. And he was going to be the guy that Vince was going to go behind in a way to take on WCW. But what happens? He dumps Stone Cold on his head, paralyzes him for almost 20 seconds, and it could have ended his career right there. Now, it's one thing. Remember, what's the guy that because what's the guy named that hurt Big E? Ridge? Career was never the same. D'Lo Brown, his career was never the same when he paralyzed Droz. So can you imagine breaking the neck of your biggest star? Can you imagine that? Holding that type of weight? And notice this. After that night, the Hart Foundation was never the same. Even though Bret Hart had won the title, he was mid-carding through that whole run. He was wrestling the Patriot. Shawn Michaels, on the other hand, he was main event pay-per-views and he didn't even have a title. He main evented the pay-per-view in September against The Undertaker. He main evented the pay-per-view against The Undertaker again. Bret Hart was in the middle of the card. Davey Boy Smith buried in his own country. The Anvil buried after the Hart Foundation left. Bret, the screw job. All this stuff started happening after that night. That's when their days were numbered. Owen Hart had stayed because they were thinking that, I was thinking that if anything, they was going to put the whole horse behind Owen. The Black Heart thing was working, but the click was too much in Vince's ear. So he pretty much, after January, he was pretty much stuffed back to the middle of the card. Basically doing nothing. He joined the Nation of Domination. Then he became the Blue Blazer. But that night right there, when he broke Stone Cold neck, it was over for the Hart Foundation, man. They were never the same. Because I thought that was odd as I was watching this. Because I was like, how the fuck Bret Hart is the heavyweight champion of the world and he mid-carded against the Patriot, but Shawn Michaels, who don't even have a title, is main event against The Undertaker. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of politics involved. Then you had them associating the Hart Foundations with the Klan, being racist. They were going out their way to bury the Hart Foundation, and it all stemmed from that night. When you hurt the the pick player of the Golden Goose, you done almost. I think that's what happened with Shinsuke Nakamura when he dumped John Cena on his head. They look at you as unsafe, and you costing them money. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Subscribe, hit that like button for me.